Today we want to celebrate the spirit and resilience of Colorado by taking a look back at what we overcame.
The anniversary is also a time to look forward as our recovery moves forward, making Colorado and our people stronger.
It's been a long year as communities across the Front Range pick up the pieces after last September's floods. Places like Lyons and Jamestown and Longmont, just some of the towns faced with absolute devastation.
It still looks like devastation around here, but things moving it back towards normal.
Dan Wagner's life is slowly getting back to normal.
Power, water, communications, we're set. Now just some time to fix, time to rebuild.
Time added on top of the work he's already done to his home in Drake.
This used to be a porch, concrete porch and steps coming down. But the river came along the highway there, flowed right in, made a big old pool here actually, where my garage was, and then just washed around and went downstream. Fence post came wrapping from the yard that was over there, banged into the window here, opened up the whole downstairs, turned it into a whirlpool.
His home, his belongings destroyed, but not his spirit.
It'll take a little bit more to shake me out of this place now, because you experience something pretty devastating and live through it. It does make you stronger, there's no doubt about that.
The nightmare of last September began on the 9th when an unusual set of weather conditions set up for a 5-day period, creating the historic flood.
Holy hailstorm, Batman!
It got crazy between 2:45 and 3:15.
A foot of water covering tires.
And there's a lot of rain in our forecast. Wait till you see the neighborhood rainfall forecast. Look at the shear, the upper level clouds going to the north, the lower level stuff coming in with the upslope, and all of a sudden the showers really start to work their way into downtown Denver. And it's going to get pretty heavy, especially west of I-25 from Fort Collins down through Boulder and all the way down to the Springs. We don't start to get out of this until next week when some 80s return. And man, Ann, you can hear the rain just pounding down on the roof of our studio.
And new video just in from Boulder from YouTube. Look at this, showing water gushing down the walkway tunnel. Boulder, Niwot, and Erie, hardest hit by this round of storms.
So this is a dangerous night. Stay indoors. If you live in a low-lying area, be ready to seek higher ground immediately. We have lots of reports of flooding. Our 7 News crews remain on the scene across the flooded areas, and we'll have more reports as necessary. And good evening, Mike Nelson joining you again. We have a life-threatening situation going on in Boulder at the present time. Flash flood emergency has now been declared.
We have confirmed that there is a fatality from the Boulder flood, and we are hearing that that person may have died in the Jamestown area. Oh, it looks like there was just another woman being rescued and moving very slowly. I am seeing that a dam has failed in Pinewood Springs is what we are hearing, that flood sirens had to be activated and that the water is heading toward Lyons right now.
Well, unfortunately, we are getting reports that another body has been recovered. Now, this one's down in Colorado Springs.
Well, I can just tell you that Boulder Creek is absolutely raging through the campus right now.
They're working on a second body, an adult male, near Linden Road on the north part of the county.
We've lost roads, we've lost bridges, we've lost homes, cars.
You can see a yellow raft making its way to a silver sedan.
This water goes down, then it comes right back up. I can't predict this. I don't know if anybody can.
Look how quickly that stuff is just moving down the river with so much ease.
They were in a house that was completely surrounded by rushing water.
Here, so people here not getting much sleep over the evening.
It keeps growing. It's not abating, and that's what really worries a lot of us.
Lyons is completely shut off. It is almost as if it is an island.
This is the flooding from the same drain that's coming right up to I-25.
This is history in the making. We'll be talking about the flood, the September flood of 2013 for a very long time.
Some National Guard trucks have been able to bring a handful of evacuees out of Lyons.
We do know that there are people stranded throughout Larimer County.
These communities are all suffered long-term losses. This is going to take a while. The recovery and the work that's going to go into getting over this and back to normal is long-term and very, very expensive.